This is the Hilton Grand Vacations at Flamingo. The at Flamingo is not part of their title. I just added that to let you know where it is, because there's Flamingo right there, just next door. So if you have one of these units, timeshare, you just walk down this sidewalk, go out that gate at the end, and you're walking right into the back of Flamingo, just like if you came off the monorail. So it's extremely convenient for timeshares. This one and Hilton Grand Vacations at the Miracle Mile shops, probably the best locations. Both of them are central, obviously. But I think this one, I think they also get access to the Flamingo pool. And it looks like they're building something back here to facilitate that. I'm not sure if that's what they're doing. But either case, I think if you go out that other gate, you just go in another gate, the entrance to this pool, which is right there. It's this phenomenal pool. You would just go in the entrance like everyone else, which wouldn't be as good. Now that is a gate right in front of us. So it's possible that they have, I think they do have an attendant there so that you get special access to that pool. You don't have to stand in line, because at times there'll be 100 25-year-olds standing in that line over there. You don't want to stand in that line. Not if you're paying this kind of money. The reason you buy a timeshare is so that you're put in front of everybody. Now I think they have their own little pool or something over here. Is it a pool or is it shuffleboard? Oh yeah, it's a pool. I don't want to use my lock picking skills right now, because there's someone over there and I'd probably get caught. A lot of cameras these days, including the one I'm using. They got a hot tub. That hot tub looks a little bit medicinal, if you know what I mean. It doesn't look all that inviting. Therapeutic, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Really pretty lobby. Very elegant. Location is the number one best thing about this. Especially if you can use the Flamingo pool, which I think you can. And I think you get better access to it. Funny thing about the timeshare industry, you hear those commercials about the guy that started the cancellation initiative. Well, let me tell you something about that guy. And I am not on either side, I promise. But I can tell you that the timeshare industry and the timeshare cancellation industry have a lot of complaints about them. So it's like Democrats and Republicans, one calling the other corrupt when they know they're both corrupt. And it wasn't their turn that day to take advantage, so they call the other one corrupt to cover up their corruptness. So the cancellation industry and the timeshare thing, they make a fortune. They don't tell you that on the commercials, though. I mean, and a lot of people have put money in it, and it hasn't worked, and they've had to sue them. So take that with a grain of salt. But information didn't cost you anything anyway. I do know that timeshares are a lot better than they used to be because you can use points and go elsewhere on most of them. If you don't have that type of deal, then definitely don't buy it. Because you should be able to go to Colorado and snow ski one year and then come to Vegas one year and then go to Orlando the next year. So it is definitely improved. But like I say, there's problems on both sides of that timeshare business. Don't believe the commercials. I mean, you can believe them or not believe them, it doesn't matter. They're probably 50-50 on their lies on each side, just like the politics in Washington, D.C. All right, that's all I got to say about Hilton Grand Vacation at Flamingo.